I'm Eject1, and welcome to another episode inside of my survival world, as you may be familiar with it. And in today's episode, we are going to be, well, I'm going to try anyways. It's already turning nighttime. Why does it always turn nighttime when I bring you guys in? I swear, it's a weird thing going on. But anyways, in today's episode, I want to work on, man, these spiders are really annoying. Turn the volume down for myself, because these guys are kind of annoying. But anyways, I am going to try and get this entire block done of buildings. I don't know how far I'll get with it, but hopefully pretty far. I have been gathering up some wood, and as you can see, I've kind of started a mini tree farm. This won't be here forever. This is just where I place my wood and stuff to do what I got to do. And I have been gathering up some wood. My acacia is absolutely terrible, which I need to work on at some point, but I do have a bunch of the other woods, so we are going to try and take these and use them to build some more to build a bunch of buildings. And I think the first building I'm going to start with is a birch building. So let's go ahead and oh, yeah, I need to make a new axe because my last one broke. So let's go ahead and get on into it. So what we're going to do is, and actually I need to take this with me. Okay, made sure I picked it up. Okay, so I want to get the rest of this block done. I want to get these buildings and try to get those buildings, but I'm not sure how far we'll get. So we'll just sleep on the street here, because why not? Alright, now what I want to do is this building won't be raised like this one, so this will be right towards the ground. But I kind of want to lay out what this will... I want to lay out what this will look like. And I want to build it on this line here. And these buildings will probably be super simple. But I'll try to add some kind of detail to keep it interesting. We'll do 4. Right, we'll go across like that. And that could be a window. I think I'll go for a large building. Okay, so now we got that. I think we'll go one more before the door. Okay, so I think that'll work for that. Next, we will go across. 1, 2, 3. And this one will be where the door sits, so we ignore this part. And I'm probably just going to work on the front facades for now. Maybe I'll time-lapse the inner areas, but I want to get these done. Just so we're not wasting too much of your guys' time. Or we're not doing a bunch of filler stuff that has no real purpose. And I need more of this stuff. And that is perfectly like that. My throat's scratchy. I don't know why. Now, the other thing I need is my dirt. And I think what we'll do is we'll go straight up here. Alright. Now I'm trying to think of what I want to do, because now I need some kind of separation between this floor and the next floor. These will be low-rise buildings just like this. I think what I will do... I want to mix something in here. Not sure what. I think I know what I could do. We can do something like... I think I have an idea. We could try. What I will need to do is come here. I think we'll place that here. And then every other... This is going to be kind of tricky because it's hard to see. I think we'll go there. And I think this will look better if I just go like this. This will create some kind of elevation separation from the ground floor to the upper floors. Ow. Okay, now we have that. Now let's think. Because now I need to think of how we're going to make... I need a way to get up there, which I didn't think about before. And I might... I think what I'll do is I will kind of borrow an idea from what you might see in a Japanese-style apartment building or apartment complex or things of that nature, where you have you'll have a shop right here, and then because above that will be either office work, or in this case it might be, what am I thinking? It would be some kind of... Oh, I need more andesite. Yeah, this will be some kind of way to get up to the top floor of this or the upper floor of this building. So now what we need is... What do we have to work with? Actually, where are my andesite slabs? I think we can make that work. I might need to go get some more andesite. Okay, so I did go ahead and grab some andesite. Probably more than what I'll need for a while. Hopefully for a while, I hope. But yeah, and during that time, in between the cuts, I have gone ahead and extended this part out here, and I've gone ahead and put in the stairs. And I've put in this just to be able to get back and forth up here. Now, what we're going to do is I want to take my cobblestone. Actually, we'll use cobblestone for now. And that is because, well, actually, no, we have plenty of birch we could do this with. So now what I'm going to do is going to fill this in really quick. And let's take out this dirt block, because that shouldn't be there. Now what we get to do is go across here again. Maybe switch and go this way. Okay. So now what we get to do is we get to copy the windows from the bottom. I just want to place these in as markers, just so that way they're nice and consistent. Instead of trying to do all... This kind of just takes the guesswork out of placing the windows, because I know they're 2 blocks apart, but that way I know where to place them. I have to do all the guesswork. Then also I can just do this. Or not, because I'm terrible at that. We'll just jump on across. This goes up here by 1 more. And now we just build this all the way across. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to make this into a 3-story building. I don't want to make these buildings super tall. Not in this area, just because... Yeah, I don't want to make these buildings super tall, just because this isn't meant to be a... This is meant to be kind of a lower residential area of sorts. Yeah, now I gotta get down here. Yeah, I don't want this to be a... I want this to be sort of a lower residential kind of district in the city. And kind of including that, but it's kind of... I want it to kind of go up bigger and bigger as you go through the city. So that's kind of where my head's at with that. Now, something I'm going to do before it annoys me and probably everyone else watching this, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because I'm pretty sure no one wants to see this. There. And it is kind of a plain, bland building, but these are kind of meant to be, they are kind of meant to be less attentive. I probably won't put the windows in today. Well, actually, I probably could. I have the glass for it. Before I do that, and I do have the stone bricks to do so, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the roof. I think we'll keep this to a 2-story. Well, should I make this a 2-story? Should I make it a 3-story? I think I can make it a 3-story. Yeah, I think because I have enough to make it into a 3-story. Now that I've got the 3rd floor in, you almost can't tell from up here. So let's go down. And while I go down, I'm gonna take this out because this is no longer needed for the time being. And something I do need to do with this building, now I think about it. Now, you might have noticed that I did change the staircase to be a 1 block wide instead of 2. I figured because this is going to be these are going to be residential areas that I don't really need. Yeah, I figured that since this is going to be residential living spaces, I don't really need a whole lot of stair space. At least I don't think. Let's go grab these blocks. But I will need to make some kind of roof access, so I don't think I have enough stairs to make that. But we're going to try. I want to go here. Get my dirt. I probably should have done this first before hitting record, but that's okay. Okay, so now let's run down here, make some more stairs really quick, just to finish it off. I think we only need like 4. And this does look a little precarious. That's because it's not enclosed yet. I think once it is, then it'll look a lot better. Now to continue with this, I know I was going to show you guys this whole thing, and I will in a second. I believe that should be right where we need it. So we're going to put that there. Okay, now I think I can always adjust that later. I have no interest in building the roof today. But now I can show you the 3 floors. And let me get a free hand in my inventory. I think that looks really nice, and I do have a roof line up there, but I did push it back just to keep with the consistent design like this. And I think it looks really nice. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Let's see. Now, something I want to do, but I think that's going to have to do it for that building. Actually, we can go ahead and put doors in. Let's go ahead and establish that. I think after all that, we should probably put some doors in. Let's make a couple more doors. Okay, so now we can place this here. And now we have that. And like I said, I will come back at some point. Probably not in this episode, but probably in the next episode or a future episode. Or I'll do it off camera and get the windows in. Because glass, not exactly a pain to smelt, but it does take quite a while. I think actually something I can do. Oops. Something else I'm going to do really quick is... Actually, no, I'm going to put glass there. I think I do have glass. Let me go see. Gonna see if I have some glass, which I'm pretty sure I do have. It's not in there. So let's see. That's not glass, that's sand. My horse is going crazy. I am going to smelt some glass into sand, or sand into glass. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. Definitely don't want to deal with those guys. Let's see. Do we have... Yes, we do. Let's make some sand. Need to go to my other inventory storage. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of glass. Okay, so I did go ahead and get some glass. It's not a lot. I do have some smelting in a furnace, so maybe at some point I'll be able to get more. And actually, I need some left over. And that is because I want to take these two spots here. Right here and right here. Now, I don't know how much glass I'll be able to get with this. Probably not very far. But at least the first floor, I think. And that way, that way this just kind of, it keeps with the aesthetic of the windows, but they're obviously for the doors. But also, it lets natural sunlight in, because eventually this will be kind of dark. I mean, there will be lights, but I just think it's better to have some kind of natural lighting, because natural lighting in Minecraft is pretty important, I think, in the game. So let's go and put these in. Probably won't have enough for the entire building, but we'll get as far as we can. Okay, so now we get to do that. And I only have enough to do I only have enough to do maybe one more window, so we'll hold off on that. Now, that looks pretty good, and I quite like that. I think what I will do as well, something just important that I like to do, and I think it would be pretty important for this building. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and just pretty much just place a line here. And what this is just so when I go to build the next building that we'll be working on, then I can actually... So when I go to build the next building next door, I know where the border is. And also so I avoid that. Alright, so now we have that. I think that looks really good. And I can always come back and finish it. I'll probably do it off camera like I said. And yeah, so now we have that. Now we can move on to the next building. So let me first of all put my birch stuff back. I don't have a ton of birch, but it was enough to get through. We'll put that like that for now. I do have a ton of stone. Let me just put all this, well, stone, andesite. So let me put all this into my junk drawer, I guess. / whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Just kind of organizing really quick. And we'll put the glass there. We can come back for it later. Okay, now, I think what I want to do is the next build. I don't want to do too much orange. I think we will do orange for that next one. Now, the reason being is actually because I know this building's kind of skinny, so it would kind of match that. But also because in this spot right here, there's actually a... Yeah, because in this spot right here, there is the nether portal, and I want to preserve that. I want to do some with that nether portal eventually. So I want to kind of leave this open as sort of like an alleyway for like a public space. I just think that'd be a really cool idea. So I do want to come lay out where the borders of everything is going to go. So that's going to start by getting in this. And I'm not sure how far deep I want to go. I want to put some kind of building here, but it obviously can't be super big. I think what we can do to kind of mark this out, I think I want at least, let's say 3 blocks on either side of the portal. Because then I can make something where you just walk through it. Just kind of add some of that urban fun spaces, I think. I don't know if that's what they're called. Urban areas. And maybe that's like some kind of monument or something, or maybe it's some kind of... I might turn that into the actual portal for the city, but it's not very central yet, so I don't think I will. But I think it'd be kind of a cool little, like, maybe it's an Art Deco piece or something in the middle of the city. Or maybe it's the old portal. At least that's the plan. Okay. And you just want to bring this to the edge of the street. And that should work for that. We can always get rid of those later. Let's see. We're just going to build this all the way back so we have an established border. Alright, I think we have that. So now I think what we're going to do is figure out the window spacing. Now I am going to do something a little bit different with this build that I haven't done with the other ones. Well, actually, I have done it with that one. And that's create a really wide window. So we're going to do that. Now I'm trying to think if I want this to... Now something I'm trying to think of is if I want to make this take... Maybe not the entire space, but... Not that, but I'm thinking... I am trying to think if I want this to kind of wrap around and create sort of a... Yeah, I think we'll do that. I won't put the glass in yet, of course, but the idea is there. For when I do put the glass in. Just to kind of create this as a urban space, but also to open this up to where people can kind of look inside and see what, just to help with this business get some exposure. Maybe it's maybe this will be a cafe, I'm thinking. Right, we're just going to do that because that's the simplest design I can think of. Put that there. We'll put that there. Alright, now we need to dig this away. And that should give me my corner. And now we need the upper part to sort of match that. So let's... I do need to go get my andesite. I don't know why I dropped it off. But let me take these seeds over here really quick and drop that off there. Right, so now we need to take that, and I'm not sure. Let me see. I came here for my andesite. And I need the stairs. So So now let's go ahead and turn this into stairs as well. Okay, now we have that. Let's go ahead and I'm trying to think. Actually, I might be able to use this building here to my advantage and use this to gain access to this building. I'm not sure if this is the way to do it, but well, actually, no, we don't want to do that. Well, maybe, but I think what I'd rather do. I want to fit another building. Yeah, because we can't expand that way. So I think what I will do is I will actually use this staircase as a way to access this building. So, which will create an interesting challenge. Now what I want to do is go ahead and create an entire thing here. I basically just went a little crazy and I built all this in the time in between clips, and these guys are in my pen. Let's go take these guys out, because why not? Come here. Die. Oh. He's got his buddy. Come here. Shoot each other. Don't shoot the chicken. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I gotta get away from these guys. Come on. Come here. Come on. Yeah, you didn't like that, did ya? Okay. Okay, I can't hit these guys because they're right where my cats are. Oh, okay. I gotta think of a different strategy. Can't take that. I need food. Where's my bread? I'm trying to hit them, but they're right where my cats are. And I don't want to kill them. Come on. Kill your friend here. Come here. Come on. Come get a better shot. Die. There. Sorry, kitties. Oh, and by the way, well, I guess since I'm here, I did manage to get another cat. It's that orange one right there, and so now I got two cats that are untamed. They kind of just live there right now. I did move them into this just because I was building this sidewalk here, and I figured this is a much safer place for them to go. Aside from when there's pillagers in there. But anyways, guys, I hope I inspired you guys to build your own little row of buildings. By the way, also, I guess I could say this. What do you think that these buildings should be? Or what do you think these buildings should have inside them? I was thinking like one of them could be a cafe, maybe this one, but I'm not too sure yet. I want to hear what your guys' input is. There will be like living spaces above here, but obviously I haven't put them in yet. I want to focus on like what the shops would be. But yeah, hopefully you guys give me some input on that. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And until my next video, guys, I am Eject1, and you have been ejected.